everyone, and welcome back again to the 80s Movie Den. I just wanted to say Happy New Year. We're into 2025, and I'm looking to get back into the swing of things. And we're going to start off today with, I'm going to continue my 1980s at the box office segment. We left off at 1981, and we're going to go into 1982 now. When I was doing my research, I started to realize that the subsequent years are going to be very interesting. There are a lot of very well-known movies. There are a lot of movies that surprisingly did not make it to the top 10 at the box office. So what I've done is I've provided some honorable mentions as well, because I feel like some of the movies that didn't get into the top 10 are still great movies. And so I thought I'd mention them. So we're going to get into 1982. At the end of this video, I'm briefly going to just talk about where we're heading into the future, what kind of videos we're going to make, and things like that. So stay tuned for that. So we're going to start with number 10. Coming in at number 10 at the box office for the year of 1982. Is the movie Annie. Coming in at number 9 is a movie I'd never heard of, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. So that comes in at number 9. At number 8, we have Poltergeist. At number 7, we have 48 Hours. Coming in at number 6, we've got Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. At number 5, we have Porky's. Coming in at number 4, we have Rocky III. Coming in at number 3, we have Officer and a Gentleman. At number 2, we have Tootsie. And coming in at number 1 at the box office for 1982, we have E.T. So that's your top 10 highest grossing films at the box office for 1982. Some honorable mentions, like I said earlier, First Blood. Rambo First Blood, which is an excellent film. We have The Dark Crystal. We have Conan the Barbarian. And we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Now there's a few more movies as well that I was going to throw in, but I'm just picking like 5 to 6 of my favorite movies that didn't crack the top 10 list. So 1982 was an excellent year for movies. As we move forward into 1983 and 84 and so on, it's just we were truly we were spoiled with great movies in the 1980s, especially as kids growing up, kids and teenagers. So stay tuned. We're going to do the 1983 list in the next few weeks. Like I've said before, I will sporadically just throw in these videos from time to time. But that will round out 1982's top 10 movies at the box office. So as far as the channel goes, in the upcoming weeks, we're going to continue, of course, with the this segment. We're also going to continue with the 80s music segment. I want to do a room tour. That will be coming up in the next few weeks as well. Excuse me. I'd like to do a Christmas haul. I didn't get a lot of stuff this year, which is perfectly fine by me. I already have plenty of stuff. But there were a few things that I did pick up, and I'd like to highlight that. I could probably make it part of a video or just make it its own short video. But so we'll do a Christmas haul. We've got the 80s movies at the box office, the 80s music segment, a room tour is coming up, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for stopping by. I've had some new subscribers over the holidays. I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. And if you like the content, please feel free to subscribe, and we will continue to do more videos about movies of the 80s, music of the 80s, and another pretty awesome collection that I've started. And a lot of that collection is retro as well, but I do have some modern things that I'd like to throw in. And I will be doing some different videos as well throughout the next several months. It won't just be movies and music and pop culture of the 80s, but I'll touch on other decades as well, with movies and music, as well as some of the newer collectible items that I've attained over the last several months. The room tour will highlight that. It has changed. There's a section of the room that's changed quite drastically. And then there's been some subtle changes here and there, but the foundation of the den is still exactly that. It's an 80s themed movie den with a few extra touches here and there. So stay tuned for that room tour coming up in the next few weeks. Anyways, this has been the 80s Movie Den, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.